Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Order your favorite tennis gear at tennisexpress.com today. Rafa Nadal has pulled out of Indian Wells. It is heartbreaking. He just played an exhibition in Las Vegas against Carlos Alcaraz, and Rafa says he's been working really hard and practicing. He is just not ready to play at the highest level. The Tennis Now team is in Indian Wells covering the tournament, so we're going to bring you any further updates we have on Rafa as we learn more. But today we're going to try to answer 5 questions swirling around Rafa's departure and his future. Launching our list, why play Vegas? Skeptics say Rafa should bear some blame here in that he had not played a match since the Brisbane quarterfinals on January 5th. In that match, Nadal suffered a micro tear in his hip muscle, and that forced him out of the Australian Open. Now, given Rafa's hip surgery and lack of match play, why Vegas before Indian Wells and risk injury? Obviously, it was a massive payday for Rafa and Carlos, so money is a factor. Nadal, though, says he played Vegas as prep for his Indian Wells play and to test his body. Also, you may recall that Rafa had to cancel the same event last year, March 2023, so he may have felt obligated to play this time around because the event was sold out. Number 4, how is that surgically repaired hip doing? Rafa has said he felt improvement in recent weeks, and he also said an exhibition match doesn't really pose the same physical demands as a tour-level match. In that Netflix slam, Rafa's movement did seem a little compromised at times, and video of his practices at Indian Wells showed that he lacked lift on his serve, which is a sign that he doesn't feel fully fit in his lower body to launch up into that serve. Number 3, what is Nadal's next likely event? If he recovers and feels fit, look for Rafa to try to play the Rolex Monte Carlo Masters. That's coming up April 7th through 14th. He wants to play, but he'll have to see how he feels at the time. Rafa has won that event 11 times. However, his last win there was back in 2018. But he loves Monte Carlo and, of course, will want to play on the red clay as much as possible before Roland Garros. Number 2, is Rafa's hardcourt career over? Now, writing off a Nadal comeback is pretty foolish because we have all seen him do amazing things. That said, though, it is possible we've seen Rafa play his final hardcourt match because even before Indian Wells, Nadal wasn't playing the Miami Open because he wants to be fully fit and ready for clay court season. 2 possible exceptions, the U.S. Open, because he loves that tournament. He's hugely popular in New York. And he's also entered in a Saudi Arabia event coming up in October, which will be staged on hardcourt. Still, Nadal celebrates his 38th birthday on June 3rd. And with these ongoing physical issues, his hardcourt career may be done simply because his body can't handle it anymore. And topping our list, what are Nadal's goals for 2024? First, he's going to have to get healthy. If he heals, he wants a 15th Roland Garros title, and then maybe top it all off with an Olympic medal at the Paris Games. Why not? Because if he is healthy, he'd like to pair up with Carlos Alcaraz for a doubles dream team in Paris. Health and match play are Nadal's 2 biggest challenges. Inactivity has seen his ranking plummet to number 652. So to earn a seed in Paris, Rafa has to make deep runs in Monte Carlo, Barcelona, Madrid, and Rome leading up to Paris. That's if his body permits him to play that kind of schedule. Maybe, just maybe, we could see Rafa stage a fairy tale finish and win Roland Garros or the Olympics, then retire. Here's hoping we see Rafa fully fit and ready for the red clay. I'm Grace Carter. See you next time here on Tennis Now.